This is the federal courthouse. See all these trees? The poor things. Look where they got them. Right here. They know that these trees' roots are going to tear up that set of steps, that sidewalk. Look at, why do they put all these trees here that they know are going to get 40 to 50 feet high? Huh? Why did they do this to the poor trees? They know that these trees are going to get at least 2 feet around, 3 feet around, 4 feet around, because they will. And over here, we have this saying. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people. Let's read this again. The right of the people to alter or to abolish. Alter or abolish it. And to secure and to institute, we don't know, it goes down into the ground. We know alter and abolish it, and institute well, the rest is and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate, and then it goes on. Shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable. Okay, do you understand what this means? It's written backwards too, on the ground. Certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men. It is the right of the people It is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. When any form that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, all men are created equal and endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that to secure the rights, governments are instituted among men. And then when that government becomes destructive, any form of government. This means city government, county government, state government, federal government. It is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. Since when do we allow government to plant trees they know are going to continue to tear up city sidewalks, and that we then have to cut them down? City streets, and then we have to cut them down. How much longer are we going to pay government to abuse nature, abuse plants, tell us that we cannot feed the birds, tell us that we cannot help the homeless, tell us that it's illegal to ask somebody for $1, tell us that it's illegal to loiter on public sidewalks, that I spent time in the military to defend our right to have? How much longer are we going to let the police abuse us, beat on us, put us in jail, falsely accuse us? How much longer, people? How much longer are we going to complain and gripe and moan? How much longer are we going to do that until we, the people, stand up and alter or abolish it? The Declaration of Independence says when your government becomes so powerful it can do anything it wants, it is the people's right and duty to throw off that government and institute a new government and put soldiers in place to protect it, and not for light or transient reasons, but after a long train of abuses. And we can prove that the United States government has been guilty of abusing people since the day they stepped foot on this land and killed the Native Americans and enslaved them. To the point that they lied to us about why Columbus came here and what Columbus actually did. Read Howard Zinn's book, and you will know the truth, the history of the United States of America, and how we are not going to end world pollution, world poverty, and global warming until we, the people, stand up to this corrupt government, stop creating plastic, stop buying, selling, and trading, stop wanting to go to the Space Needle, stop wanting to watch TV and listen to our favorite singers on the radio and on the CDs. How much longer are we going to go from 8 tracks to cassettes to CDs to MP3s? What's next, people? The earth is heating up to the point where our bodies are dying, filled with cancer, and then we blame God. It's easier to suffer under a corrupt government than it is to institute a new government. The Declaration of Independence goes on to say, but if you do not institute a new government, you will wish you had.